get to my transfer station, which is E1. And again, it's Hong Kong Airport is all about trains and buses. Trains and buses, man, to get from one point to the other. Pretty extensive airport, so this is why you want to allow yourself at least 2-hour layover time here, because I went down 2 escalators to get to this point here, and that's already absorbed about 15 minutes of my time. So if you're running late for a flight and you got to get there in 20 minutes like this one lady did on the plane, good luck. You're not going to make it, man. So definitely plan for some good layover in these international airports in Asia or any airport. Give yourself at least a couple of hours to get from one flight to the next, and maybe freshen up, take a shower, who knows. Hey, want to know what an escalator looks like when it skips one floor on the way up? This is going from first to third floor, man. That is a long, look at that. That's freaking long up there, man. Can you imagine if that was broken? Somebody having to walk on that? That's crazy. Man. It's rough walking in here because you got to get to these certain gates, and here's E1, and you got to watch these arrows, man. If this is your first time in the airport, this is my third. The arrows can be a little bit misleading sometimes, so I've had occasions where I've been walking in circles. So this is why I say get to this airport particularly early, because you don't want to do anything wrong. Hey, here's the transfer desk for E1. That must be for me. Actually, I don't need to go to a transfer desk. I just need to go to my gate 509. I'm already set up with a transfer. So now we just got to find gate 509. Take it from there. So let's see what we can find. Come on. Yeah, transfer all boarding gates. Just keep in mind you're going to be going through one area. You have to go through immigration again to get through there. But this is where you want to go to get your gates, like 509. And this is really kind of a central area right up in here, so just FYI, transfer. And when I'm down here, I finally found a freaking clock in this airport, which is nice. It's about 6 minutes after 7. Our flight leaves at 8. We'll be boarding pretty soon. I'm down here in the main 500 section of all the gates. My gate's 509, so I'm heading this way. But yeah, they could certainly use a few more clocks around here, or at least put a freaking clock on their board so when you're looking at the times, people can see what the local time is. It's kind of irritating, but heading down to gate 509, and we'll be tracking with that. A little bit confusing here. This is a large airport, by all means, very large. Definitely get here early. Man, what did I tell you about the buses? This is like planes, trains, and buses, just no automobiles. Steve Martin should have made this movie here. 501, so now we got to get on the bus, and this basically skirts the runway. And I've always found this very fascinating because, man, I tell you what, there was one close call where that bus got within at least about 2 feet of an airplane's wing. That was trippy. It's 509. Here we go. Sit down, relax here. Take it easy. Like that lady on the plane, when you have 20 minutes to go get your connecting flight, you're not going to make it, man. It took me at least about a good 20 to 30 minutes just to get to this point, navigating through the airport. So, and chances are she never made her flight. She's got to rearrange for another flight. So just FYI, guys, leave yourself at least a couple of hours. It's a little bit after 7 right now. My flight was supposed to leave at 7:40. Now it's leaving at 8 o'clock. I should be boarding here pretty soon. So I'm just perfectly relaxed, no rush, no hype, no OJ running through the airport moment. You know what I'm saying? It's just really relaxed. So, but guys, if you're flying to Hong Kong, be aware it's more confusing than LAX. By the way, I can't stand LAX. Wait till I get there, and I'll show you why. Let's get this bus moving. All right, let's take our ride out here. So, again, guys, definitely have your 2-hour layover time in this airport. Vitally important if you're making arrangements online. Do not make a quick connect in this particular airport. You'll be down for the count. There's no way in the world that you can make it from your plane all the way over to here in 30 minutes. Bank on at least 1 hour. 1 hour from one end of the airport to the other. Now keep in mind, these are the 5 gates. 501. Now there's 513 that was in that terminal over there for whatever reason. 501 through 510 is in this completely separate terminal here. So this is where we're going to get the access, and this is the way I've come every single time when I go to the Philippines. So it's the norm. At least I'm a little more used to it, but if it's your first time, yeah, get ready for a freshman welcoming of trying to figure out this airport.